All right, that was Ball Crusher by W.a.s.p. off of their 1985 album The Last Command. Pretty interesting song. W.a.s.p. actually has kind of a controversial background behind their name, and that song would lead me to believe one side of it. The original release of their debut album, the one released before this, had the words "We are sexual perverts" printed on it. So WASP could mean that. Another group of people speculate that it means white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, a belief that was based on their song Animal, which was the B-side to their first single, Show No Mercy, which had the lyrics repeated, white Anglo-Saxon, a violent reaction. Um, they also, on an interview, once said, "We ain't sure, pal." So I guess that could be what it stands for as well. Regardless, we're listening to that today because we have a Thrash Bash song from 1985 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 97 of the Thrash Bash tournament today, and that is match 1 in round 3. So we've made it through 2 whole rounds of thrashing and bashing, and we only have 32 songs remaining. If you're new here and you're wondering what the Thrash Bash is, let me explain that first. We took the first 4 albums from the big 4 of thrash metal, that's Anthrax, Metallica, Slayer, and Megadeth, and we threw the songs into a single elimination style tournament. We took out any instrumentals, songs under 2 minutes, any covers that we knew of, and we also had to pluck out a couple extras to get it down to 128 songs initially. Now 32 songs remain after they've been doing battle and head-to-head competition. They'll continue battling until we have 1 remaining in the end, and that'll be the very best song the big 4 of thrash metal had to offer in the 80s. Before we get into the songs, let's look at the standings and see how many songs we have from each band left over, starting with the lowest and going on to the highest. We have a tie for last place, actually. Both Anthrax and Megadeth only have 3 songs remaining in the tournament, so both bands are in very real danger of getting kicked out of the tournament before we even hit round 4. It could happen. It could easily happen, due to the fact that the other 2 bands have a lot of songs left over. Remember, there are 32 songs left, and Megadeth and Anthrax only account for 6 of the songs. Metallica has 11 songs left. They're in second place. And in first place still, we have Slayer with 15 songs. Nearly half of the songs that remain are Slayer songs. That's crazy. I thought they'd be doing good, but I thought it'd be a little more even than that. They're even stomping Metallica, really. 4 songs over them. And Anthrax and Megadeth, they're not going to last long, it looks like, unless they've got something in their pocket. Anthrax has a chance today, though. It's going to be tough. First up, we're going to be listening to South of Heaven, which was released by Slayer on their 1988 album of the same name. South of Heaven has had it pretty rough so far getting here. A lot of people would debate my choice last round to get South of Heaven into round 3, because it went up against Raining Blood by Slayer in round 2, and that is nearly a coin flip. That matchup was almost impossible to judge. In the first round, and our very first video for the Thrash Bash, it went up against Metallica's The Shortest Straw, which, that's nothing to scoff at either. The Shortest Straw is a really good song too, and probably should have went a little longer than the first round. Its competition today is some Anthrax. Good luck, Anthrax. The Anthrax song is A.I.R, which was released on Spreading the Disease, their 1985 album. A.I.R defeated Megadeth's Tornado of Souls last round, and in the first round defeated another Anthrax song, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, making it a little tougher for Anthrax. They actually went against themselves a lot in the first round, and it wasn't good for it in the long run. We've dawdled long enough. Let's go ahead and start listening to these songs. Here is South of Heaven. love that ending. That's super good. Just that high pitched, drawn out feedback sound. Not exactly feedback, it's just like a tone. I love that stuff though. Um, Pretty fucking rad song. South of Heaven is great. I don't see A.I.R defeating it, but we gotta give it its fair chance. Here's A.I.R. All right, that is definitely one of the better Anthrax songs. That's probably one of the best songs from them in this tournament so far, and it's going to lose today. South of Heaven is going to go on into the next round. A.I.R is good. I like the guitars. The bass riffs are really good. The vocals are okay. There's just a lot of it that's okay, is the thing. It's kind of clunky in comparison. It rocks, but it doesn't rock as good as South of Heaven, to me anyway. We've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account if you feel like these videos are a bit too long and you wish they were shortened down. Check out the TikTok account. I'll link the songs as well as the tournament bracket down in the description of the video, so make sure you check that out. But if you look down below me here, you'll see the tournament bracket URL has appeared, and you can type that into a web browser and check it out that way as well. We have a Venmo and a Cash App, and anyone who donates $10 can get one of these No Ringo, No Life buttons. Just make sure you include an address with that donation. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the thrashing and bashing we've got going for the day. But please join me for the Juliana Barwick finals happening right now. And then probably some Blind Melon. Why not 4 videos today? Hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Bye.